Hi gang, Tony from AZ Quadcopters here once again. It's been a little while. I'm standing on the very lot right here where my X380, the XK Detect X380, went crazy on me, crashed. It's been a bone of it just rubs me so wrong. They did not stand behind it whatsoever. Amazon didn't stand behind it. They fall out of the sky left and right, and nobody cares. And they're not cheap. So I was pretty upset about that. I have not had my CX20 out because I've been waiting again for another Chinese part to come from China for 6 weeks out of GearBest. Nobody could find it. Nobody knows where it is. Nobody whatever happened. $13 part for a capacitor. $13. I bought it from GearBest. Well, you didn't spend the $9 to track the number. It was only $13 to begin with. Would you spend $9? So it never showed up. Thank heavens. My good friend Rich, Mr. Fix-It, can fix anything. Ordered just the capacitor itself instead of the whole circuit board, and wired it in. And I have no idea if it's going to fly today or not. It could crash and burn right here. I have no clue. But Rich does good work, so whatever he did, we're going to hope for the best here. If it crashes, it crashes. Okay, I just calibrated it. Popped it up about a foot in the air, stayed around, so put on my cam. Let's see how we do here. Calibration was good, keeping our fingers crossed. She does want to dip forward. That one prop looks a little sticky to me. We'll see. She wants to roll forward on me. I'll just let it sit here for a while and see what happens. I hate facing this way. I'm near traffic, but the sun is to my back here so I can see what it's doing. So maybe we'll just give it little movements and let it buzz around here a little bit. The whole issue with CX20 was it was just amazing, just jittery. It would fly all over the place. And I completely expect that to happen today. But Rich did put the new capacitor, so maybe we'll help somewhat. Going through withdrawals here because I have visions of that X380 just blasting off and having no control. And if you're a flyer like me, that is the worst thing ever, when you have zero control and you can just sit there and watch the thing do whatever the hell it wants. That is a scary situation. So I am in stable mode, 0-1 on the sticks. Not going to do anything crazy here. And she looks pretty smooth. Again, it's the first time I've had this guy up for, oh, when the last time I had her up here? Let's see, probably a good 2 months. We landed, I believe it was at this park, and it was just rocking and rolling. It was all over the place. I couldn't barely control it. It was terrifying me. And when I landed it, took it home, I opened the battery bay to take the battery out, and a capacitor fell out. Literally fell out into my hand through the battery bay. So we checked it out, looked into the thing, what it was, and sure enough, that's what it was. And so We ordered, like I said, we ordered that part, never came in. Been waiting 2 months for it to come in, never came in. We ordered it on the, it was just ridiculous. So Rich ordered the capacitor itself instead of the whole circuit board, and that did come in. And so that's where we're at now with it. So I bought that X380 to compensate for this one because I was tired of it being jittery as hell. And it flew like a dream. I really liked that copter, and then it just started going nuts on me, which I've seen issues with people with GPS. You know, the first one, I'll give it to me, it was my fault with the Wi-Fi, but anyway, we never had the Wi-Fi anywhere near the thing on. And I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. Anyway, it's crashed. It's a history. It's memory. I mean, we may still be able to salvage it. We're going to attempt putting it together. Nice low plane relay. But this is my bird I can have to fly for a while. So, and she's always been steady. I will say she never fell out of the sky, as jittery as she was. You know, knock on wood. That X380, I was just totally on edge. You just expected it to just fall out of the sky at any time. This one was the same way, so there you go. It's bucking around a little bit. Nothing changes. It's still hanging in. One day I hope to get a Phantom, and I expect the same damn thing to happen to that. So who knows? I come from flying radio control airplanes where really your aileron, you did all that was controlled through ailerons. You didn't have that issue. I mean, you had your servos that move your ailerons, your rudder, your elevator. You know, these things, they're so high tech. You know, they're nothing compared. You know, you just had the motor spin, and everything else is pretty much it. All right, there is 7 minutes. I'm gonna bring it over here and just kind of let it loiter, as they say, or idle. So again, we are in 0-1 stable mode. Wouldn't really be able to tell, by the way, it's not that stable. Bring it over here and try and land her. Keep in the air as long as I can here. We're just trying hard. Alright, come on down. Alright, there's first flight. Not bad, not great. Had a mind of its own there for a little while. But I probably should have clicked it off manual and into manual and see what happens. Heck, maybe I'll do that on the next one. I'll just buzz this one around in manual mode. I'm going to let it rest for a couple of minutes here before I take her up again. This motor's hadn't been run for a while, but not bad.